Welcome back, Swifties. Today I'm going to check out Blank Space, which is equally the highest viewed video of Taylor's on YouTube, along with Shake It Off, which I think I know. But I mean, 3.5 billion views. It's a difficult number to even conceive, isn't it? But I'm very interested, to not just pick out, I guess, or not just explore a modern stuff. I want to know why she is so huge. So let's check this out. That's a nice car, isn't it?
Nice to meet you, where you been? I could show you incredible things. Magic, madness, heaven, sin. Saw you there and I thought, oh my God, look at that face. You look like my next mistake. Love's a game, wanna play. New money, suit and tie. I can read you like a magazine. Ain't it funny? Rumors fly, and I know you heard about me. So hey, let's be friends. I'm dying to see how this one ends. Grab your passport and my hand. I can make the bad guys good for a weekend. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames.
What a great. This is great, isn't it, man? I mean, pop, but sparse, and great use of space, great use of sound. So I'm going to start it again, of course, man. I love the cinematic video. Some of the lyrics. That's just my favourite thing about Taylor, is the lyrics, man. She's got some great lines, hasn't she, man? Really, really cool.
Nice to meet you, where you been? I could show you incredible things. Magic, madness, heaven, sin. Saw you there and I thought, oh my God, look at that face. You look like my next mistake.
You look like my next mistake.
Wanna play? New money, suit and tie. I can read you like a magazine. Ain't it funny? Rumors fly, and I know you heard about me. So hey.
The I can read you like a magazine makes me think about supposedly Duran Duran, the height of their fame, picking models out of magazines to go out with. And I suppose it must be a bizarre situation for anybody to be in, right? To be so hugely successful and adored, because supposedly, I guess you got your pick of everybody, or a lot of people anyway. And but who can you trust, So I guess it makes sense, doesn't it? For to only be able to date people that are on her level of fame of I mean, financially, I guess, even some of there's not going to be many, is there? But notoriety, perhaps, or something like that, right? And I suppose the best you can hope for in a romantic relationship when you are wildly famous is it's probably better to have met that person before all that happens, right? The same with friends, isn't it? We probably have good friends before. I mean, how could Taylor do that? Does Taylor still have mates from when she was at school and stuff? I mean, did she go to school conventionally like everybody else? Because she was pretty young when it all took off, didn't it? So, yeah, I don't know.
Let's be friends. I'm dying to see how this one ends. Grab your passport and my hand. I can make the bad guys good for a...
I'm dying to see how this one ends. God, that's, some optimism from her there, isn't it? But yeah, no, I get it. The idea that it's probably going to all end in tears, I suppose, after numerous misadventures, failed relationships. I guess at that point you got to start thinking, what's wrong with me, you know? But I can make the bad guy.
I can make the bad guys good for a weekend.
I can make the bad guys good for a weekend. So I guess the idea, can we change anybody? You know, that idea of we can change people or save people. I think the love of somebody special, you know, and right and good and all that can certainly help, right? But really, you know, nobody can change their ways or their behaviours unless they want to, right? It's all got to start with everything. Well, it makes me think of that. I don't know who said it, but you know, be the change you wish to see in the world, right? And I think that's a good way to live your life, isn't it? You know, just by osmosis, hopefully things can get better. You know, if you can improve your own behaviours, your own habits on every dimension, on every level, that will improve, you know, the space around you, you know, and the people around you. So I think that's, you know, you should focus your energy on building the new, right, rather than destroying the old. Is that fair? Is that fair to say?
So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. 'Cause you know I love the players, and you love the game. 'Cause we're young and we're reckless, we'll take this way too far. It'll leave you breathless.
This is the melody is vaguely familiar, so I must have heard this on the radio, I guess, or something when it came out or in the background. But what a great, like, chorus melody this is. Like, I really, really, really love it. Really love it. And the mix, you know, there's a point there where there's like the space in this for like a modern record is impressive, you know. And there's a point where like a deep bass synth comes in and an acoustic guitar, just like, what great choices, man.
And so it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. 'Cause you know I love the players, and you love the game. 'Cause we're young and we're reckless, we'll take this
There you
way
go.
too far. It'll leave you breathless, or with a nasty scar. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. But I've got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name.
Great, what a great drop out there as well, man. I was going to say something else, but it's gone. Let's play that bit again.
Breathless, or with a nasty scar.
Yeah, those hums,
Got a
they're
long
great.
list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. But I've got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name. Cherry lips, crystal skies, I could show you incredible things. Stolen kisses, pretty lies. You're the king, baby, I'm your queen. Find out what you want, be that girl for a month. Wait, the worst is yet to come.
Find out what you want, be that girl for a month. Because some of this song is quite like it's tongue in cheek, isn't it? But also deadly serious, man. Deadly serious. I mean, I'm no expert at all on relationships, far from it. But But yeah, I mean, what happens in kind of new relationships? I guess, do we put the other person on a pedestal? Do we project? Do we intentionally or unintentionally, consciously or subconsciously, or we try and show the best of ourselves, right? Or maybe, or hide the negative bits, be on your best behaviour, so to speak. Well, they talk about a honeymoon period, I guess. I don't know who they are, but, they talk about it, don't they? It's fascinating stuff, man. And I'm really impressed with it's a mark of a good song. I've said before, when you can break it down to like one instrument, and just the vocal, because the vocal, the melody and the melody and the lyrics are like, that's what the song is, isn't it? And I know this isn't one instrument, but it's pretty sparse, isn't it? It's laid bare.
You're the king, baby, I'm your queen. Find out what you want, be that girl for a month. Wait, the worst is yet to come. Oh no, screaming, crying, perfect storms. I can make all the tables turn. Rose garden filled with thorns. Keep you second guessing like, oh my god, who is she? I get drunk on jealousy, but you'll come back each time you leave. Cause darling, I'm a nightmare dressed like a daydream. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down.
I'm a nightmare dressed like a daydream. That's a good one as well, isn't it? Reminds me of there's a song I've got called Talk. There's like a spoken word bit in that, which is like, I guess, kind of reminiscent of some of the 60s Motown stuff, maybe, or even like, Pure Shores by All Saints. What's the line? And now and then, when I see you smile, it makes me feel like I must have really loved you. But your kisses cut me up, filled with poison, but tasting like love. You want to talk, I don't know why. But yeah, that bit, that idea of, things not being what they appear, or the double. Can things have opposite meanings at the same time? Ambivalence, is that the word for feeling two emotions at the same time? That's something different, right? But yeah, great line, man. Great, cool video. And now she seems to be going into like what, dressed as like Rod Stewart.
Cause darling, I'm a nightmare dressed like a daydream. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain. Got a long list of ex-lovers, they'll tell you I'm insane. Cause you know I love the players, and you love the game. Cause we're young and we're reckless, we'll take this way too far. It'll leave you.
It's an interesting thing, I think. Getting addicted to reckless behaviours, to toxic behaviours, right? To living compulsively, and I'm not sure why. Why that happens to so many people. I like Gabor Mate's work when he talks about addiction being, you shouldn't ask why the addiction, ask why the pain. I don't really know how to expand on that without, getting you to read his books. In the realms of Hunger Ghosts is a good one. But what did she say? I love the players, and you love the game. I mean, I wonder sometimes, if we engage in reckless behaviour. I was talking to a friend actually. When was it? This morning, yesterday, and he was mentioning, he doesn't really drink or anything anymore, But he had a few too many sherbets, and Well, not even that many, I don't think, but like we ain't no spring chickens anymore. But he was just saying, like, he goes, he knew like he had stuff to do the next day, and didn't really go massively overboard. But he knew that just a 3 or 4 drinks, it was gonna make the day after more difficult. And he was just like, because it's stupid, isn't it? He's like, I did it anyway. Like, why? And then I thought about something else I guess I'd heard or read recently, talking about the people who have or seem to have very little control in their life, being reckless or self-destructive. At least that's some form of control. It's the same as people that just got to work their rubbish jobs that they hate. And that takes up most of their time. Just to pay for the place they're living in. And then you'll sit there doom scrolling on your phone all night. And I know I've heard it said that apparently that's like some form of, it's like the some form of control that you've got. But ultimately it's just getting less sleep and stuff, isn't it? And it spirals. Okay, this is getting, my thoughts are getting quite deep and philosophical now, I guess, because how do you combat that? How do you combat those things? I suppose you need to find meaning in your life, don't you? And I think having following your curiosities and having some kind of goal, or something to work towards, so it feels that you are making some kind of progress in your life, right? Like, no matter how small, really, as long as you can keep moving forward. That seems to me where the positive emotion and meaning is found, right? And in responsibility, I think, I've avoided responsibility for like all of my life, really. But now I'm beginning to gather some responsibilities, for myself and for other people. And I kind of like it, because it makes me, it holds me to account, and makes me be better and do better and try harder. Whereas when I've only got myself to care about, when I only have myself to care about, it's very easy, just to go, oh, fuck it, and easy to take some steps backwards. You know what I mean? What's she cut his chest out for?
And I'll write your name. Boys only want love if it's torture. Don't say I didn't warn ya. Boys only want love if it's torture. Don't say I didn't.
That's an interesting concept, isn't it? Boys only want love if it's torture. Is it love that they want then, What is love? What is love? It's something I guess I've just not understood at all through all of my life, I suppose, through a childhood where I always felt like I was loved by some, not by others. But it's a complex thing, isn't it? It's more than a feeling, right? It's the action you take in the world. It's including the other person. It's wanting the best for the other person. Whether that's a friend, a parent, a child, a romantic partner. The best I can come up with so far is love is where all your attempts to escape cease. Right. Home.
Say I didn't warn ya. So it's gonna be forever.
mean, and I'm sure this has made quite a lot of money. This video, and I'm not a car person at all, man. But I don't know why why that like golf club on the car, affected me quite a bit. Then is that the real car she's smashing up? Like, what's going on there?
Yeah, so it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over.
It's a great melody, isn't it? This, it's a great melody.
And I'll write your name.
That was great. That was a bit more. Oh, this is behind the scenes, maybe. Or rehearsals. Taylor Swift Blank Space Experience. What's that about? Let me know in the comments. 2014, gosh, 10 years ago, man. 10 years. What a great pop song that is, man. And an analysis of relationships, the relationships she's going through. Observation, cathartism, is that a word? It's cathartic for her, I suppose, to write songs like this. But I thought that was a great, excellent pop song. Certainly sent me like talking about some stuff, didn't it? Minimalistic, impactful. I can see why this is one of the two most viewed tunes she's done. I'm pretty sure I know "Shake It Off." It's that's the melody, roughly, isn't it? I think I might check out that one soon, too. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for joining me. Hope you have a great week. Take care of yourselves. Lots of love. And, I've got a Patreon now, and Taylor Swift content is on there. I'll put the link in the description and that. So far, I've reacted to Miss Americana and the Tiny Desk stuff. I'm not sure what's going to be after that. As at the time of recording this, I haven't recorded it yet, but yeah, more Taylor Swift stuff coming on there. Might do Miley Cyrus, the Backyard Sessions, and other longer form reaction type content, as well as probably diving into some behind the scenes on some of the songs I've got, and I've been working on. But anyway, have a great one, guys. I'll see you soon.